Have you ever wondered how to live a life where nothing can bother you? How can we stay calm and strong no matter how many challenges and difficulties life brings? Today we will explore an extremely powerful secret from Stoic philosophy. Act as if nothing bothers you. Imagine a day without anything worrying or worrying you, a day where you feel completely peaceful and free. This seems like a dream, right? But Morgan believes that, with guidance from Stoic philosophy, we can make this dream a reality. Do you want to know how to achieve that? Join Morgan on a journey to discover valuable principles and lessons from Stoic philosophers to find peace and strength from within. If you are ready to challenge yourself and discover your inner strength, please comment "I'm ready" below to show your determination to reach the end of this journey with Morgan. My dear friends, have you ever wondered who your life really belongs to? Have you ever felt like you were living someone else's life, caught up in the pressures and expectations that others placed on you? Today, we will talk about the first important thing together. This is not just a saying, but a philosophy of life that Morgan believes will bring many positive changes to your life. Number 1. Don't let others control your life. Imagine a beautiful morning. You wake up with full energy, ready for a new day, but then a criticism from a colleague, a dissatisfied look from your family, or a negative comment on social networks makes your mood plummet. Have you ever experienced such moments? At those times, we easily let our emotions be influenced by others. Morgan wants to share with you an inspirational story about staying true to yourself. We will meet Lisa, a girl full of enthusiasm and passion. Lisa's story is not only about a journey to pursue a dream, but also a lesson about not letting others control your life. Lisa always dreamed of becoming an artist. Since childhood, she has loved drawing, and every time she picks up a pen to draw pictures, she feels happy and peaceful. However, Lisa's family has another plan for her. They want her to pursue a business career because they believe that is the only way to ensure a stable and safe future. Lisa loves her family, and she doesn't want to disappoint them. She decided to put aside her dream of painting to pursue business. Day after day, she was immersed in numbers, reports, and endless meetings. Although she tries her best to be an excellent employee, every night when she returns home, Lisa feels empty and tired. She gradually lost the joy of life, lost the light in her eyes. One day, Lisa met an old friend who was her colleague at the painting club when she was in college. That friend asked Lisa why she gave up her passion. That question was like a kick, awakening feelings that had been buried in Lisa's heart for so long. She began to realize that living according to other people's wishes had caused her to lose herself. That night, Lisa decided that she would no longer let her life be controlled by other people's opinions. She decided to quit her job and focus entirely on painting. Initially, Lisa's family objected strongly. They were worried about her future, but Lisa is steadfast in her decision. She knows that only living with passion will make her truly happy. Gradually, Lisa began to create wonderful works of art. She opened a small gallery and received support from many art lovers. With each passing day, Lisa feels more fully alive than ever. She rediscovered joy, peace, and meaning in life. Her family, seeing her happiness and success, finally understood and supported her decision. Lisa's story is a living testament to not letting others control your life. What do you think about Lisa's decision? Please comment yes if you agree and no if you have different thoughts. Life is yours. Only you can best understand what makes you happy. When you let others control your life, you gradually lose your identity, joy, and motivation. Remember that every decision you make contributes to the overall picture of your life. Don't be afraid to say no to things that aren't right, and have the courage to say yes to what you truly desire. Morgan always believes that each of us has the power to decide our own lives. Listen to your heart. Don't let negative opinions or outside pressure shake your spirit. Life becomes so much better when you stay true to yourself, right? We just discussed not letting others control your life and the importance of being true to yourself. Once you have bravely overcome this barrier, another very important part of the Stoic philosophy will help you be more steadfast on your path. Number 2, accept the worst calmly. When you live true to yourself and don't let others influence you, you will encounter many challenges and difficulties. But don't worry, guys, because accepting the worst things calmly will be the key to getting through it all. Let's explore together how Stoic philosophy teaches us to face and accept the unwanted things in life, so that we can become stronger and more peaceful. How do you think we can face the worst things in life without falling apart? How can we stay calm and clear-headed when everything seems to be going against us? Life is always full of challenges and unwanted surprises, but, friends, the secret to staying peaceful is learning to accept bad things calmly. Imagine that you have carefully prepared for an important project, but the results are not as expected. Instead of letting disappointment take over, breathe deeply, calm down, and accept that something bad happened. Do you believe this will make you stronger? Please comment, accept the worst calmly if you agree. Morgan believes that accepting bad things does not mean we are weak or give up, but on the contrary, it is a way for us to find strength from within. When you accept reality calmly, you will no longer be dominated by negative emotions, thereby finding more intelligent solutions. Have you ever experienced such situations? Remember, life always has unforeseen changes, but we can always choose how to react. Once you have learned to accept difficulties and challenges calmly, it not only helps you maintain your clarity, but also opens a new door, understanding that failure is not the end point, but is a stepping stone to progress. When we face failures with equanimity, we can see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Failure is the greatest teacher, helping us discover our limits and find new ways to overcome them. Let's explore number 3 with Morgan. Failing leads to progress. According to a study, more than 90% of successful people experienced at least one major failure in their career. This sounds surprising, right? Failure is often viewed as a negative thing, but in fact, it is an indispensable part of the journey to success. Today, Morgan wants to share with you the importance of accepting failure and how it leads us to progress. Stoic philosophy teaches that failure is not an end point, but an opportunity to learn and grow. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It is through obstacles that your strength is developed." Have you ever experienced failure and felt like you learned many valuable things from it? Morgan wants to tell you a story. There was an inventor named Thomas Edison who went through thousands of failed experiments before inventing the electric light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work." Edison did not let failure discourage him, but saw it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Do you think that without those failed experiments, we could have electric light like today? Please comment, "I did not fail," if you find this story meaningful. Failure teaches us many valuable lessons. When we face failure, we learn to be patient, persistent, and constantly improve. We learn to re-evaluate ourselves, recognize our weaknesses, and find ways to overcome them. More importantly, failure helps us develop courage and the ability to face difficulties. Morgan believes that failure is not only a lesson, but also a stepping stone to success. When you accept failure, you will become stronger and more confident. You will no longer be afraid of new challenges, but be ready to face them with an optimistic and determined spirit. Try looking back at the failures in your life and ask yourself, what did I learn from those experiences? Please share your story with Morgan and everyone so we can learn and grow together. Morgan also wants to give you practical advice. Don't be afraid of failure, but see it as an inevitable part of the journey. Always remember, every failure is an opportunity for you to learn, improve, and progress. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not what happens to us, but how we react that determines our fate." Life is not always easy, and success does not come by chance. Accept failure with a calm and optimistic mind. Believe that each failure will bring you closer to success. Morgan believes that you will find strength and inspiration from challenges and failures, and from there, build a happier and more meaningful life. When we listen more, we will better understand the lessons from failure, from the experiences of others, and from the lives around us. Listening helps us receive information, expand our vision, and avoid unnecessary mistakes. Join Morgan to discover the power of listening and how it can lead us to deep understanding and lasting success. Number 4. Listen more, talk less. Did you know that sometimes quiet moments contain the most magical power? Have you ever wondered why wise people often talk less and listen more? Listening is not only about receiving information, but also how we understand and connect with the world around us. When you listen, you not only learn from other people's experiences, but also discover new and deeper perspectives on life. Have you ever felt that listening helps you realize things that you never thought of before? Morgan wants to tell you a story. One time, I met an old friend after many years of no contact. Instead of talking about what happened in my life, I decided to listen to her story. Morgan realized that through each story, each sharing, she learned many valuable things. His advice, life experiences, and even his failures have all become valuable lessons for me. Listening not only helps us better understand others, but also helps us better understand ourselves. When you listen, you will find wisdom and peace in the silence. That's when you learn to cherish every moment and every word. Morgan believes that listening more and talking less is one of the most effective ways to improve the quality of life. Take time to listen to the people around you, listen to your heart, and listen to the wonderful things that life has to offer. Do you agree that listening is a valuable skill? If you agree, please comment, listen more, talk less below. We just talked about the power of listening more and talking less, helping us understand and connect more deeply with the world around us. When we listen and receive valuable things from life, we begin to realize that complexity often makes life more confusing. To find peace and efficiency, we need to keep things simple and clear. Join Morgan to discover what's next so we can live a gentler, more peaceful and meaningful life. Number 5. Keep it simple and clear. Have you ever felt like you were caught up in a confusing spiral of work, relationships, and endless responsibilities? Have you ever wondered why life sometimes becomes so complicated and tiring? The secret to finding peace and happiness is keep things simple and clear. Stoic philosophy reminds us that complexity often leads to stress and imbalance. When you simplify things, it's easier to focus on the things that really matter. Morgan wants you to imagine that your life is a backpack. Every day, you add unnecessary burdens, worry, stress, and responsibilities that don't belong to you. Do you feel like that backpack is getting heavier and more uncomfortable? In the modern world, we are often caught up in a whirlwind of work, responsibilities, and social expectations. This complexity and pressure not only makes us feel tired, but also takes away our peace and happiness. Morgan wants to tell you a little story. There is a friend of mine named John. He is always caught up in work and non-stop projects. John spends his days dealing with a series of emails, meetings, and other unnamed tasks. One day, he realized that he had missed too many important moments with his family and friends. Have you ever experienced a similar feeling? And John decided to change. He begins to eliminate unnecessary things, focusing on the things that are truly important. John learned to say no to unnecessary commitments and kept his schedule simpler. As a result, John not only found peace in his life, but also felt happier, having time for the things that really matter to him. He reduced his work, focusing on projects that he was truly passionate about. John also spends more time with his family and loved ones instead of meaningless social relationships. Keeping things simple not only helps you reduce stress, but also creates space for the good and important things in life. When you eliminate unnecessary things, you will see your goals and dreams more clearly. Life becomes clearer and easier, like a picture painted with delicate, unnecessary brush strokes. Morgan always believes that simplicity is the key to living a meaningful and happy life. Try starting small. Clean up your living space. Get rid of unnecessary objects. Reduce unimportant tasks. Spend time on things you really love and care about. Are you willing to try this? Please share your opinion with Morgan. Life doesn't always have to be complicated. Keep things simple and clear, so that each day becomes pleasant and meaningful. Live a gentle and peaceful life where you can focus on the things that truly matter and bring happiness. Bet you. When you simplify everything, it will be easier for you to realize the value of the things that are truly important. And one of the core values that we need to appreciate and practice every day is humility. Humility helps us see ourselves honestly, understand our limitations and values. It helps us live more harmoniously with people around us, creating a simple but meaningful life. Join Morgan to discover how to practice humility to live a more peaceful and happier life. Number 6. Practice humility. Think about this. In a world full of boasting and competition, humility is a rare treasure. Humility is not about devaluing ourselves, but about realizing that we are part of something bigger. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The most important thing is to keep your mind at peace and not let external circumstances sway you." Do you agree that humility helps us achieve that peace? When you practice humility, you become more open to lessons from life and from those around you. Humility allows us to acknowledge mistakes and learn from them rather than denying or blaming. This not only helps us become more mature, but also creates respect and trust from others. Have you ever noticed that humble people are often more loved and respected? Morgan believes that humility is the foundation of every lasting relationship and a happy life. When you are humble, you will listen and sympathize more, thereby building sincere and deep relationships. Would you like to try practicing humility daily? Let's start with the smallest things. Admit when we are wrong, be grateful when we receive help, and always remember that no matter how much success we achieve, there is still a lot to learn. If you agree with Morgan, please leave a comment. Practice humility. Below, we have just discussed the value of humility and how it helps us live a more peaceful and meaningful life. When you practice humility, you will see things more clearly and honestly, including your successes and good fortune in life. Sometimes, the good things that happen to us can easily lead us astray and lose our humility. Therefore, being alert to the risks of luck is equally important. When you realize that luck and success are only temporary, you will maintain balance and not get caught up in illusions. Coming to number 7. Beware of fortune's risks. Did you know that according to one study, more than 70% of lottery winners end up facing serious financial difficulties? This sounds amazing, right? As it turns out, luck doesn't always bring lasting happiness and success. Today, Morgan wants to share with you about the importance of being alert to the risks of luck. Stoic philosophy teaches us that luck and success are temporary and changeable. Seneca once said, "Luck is something that happens when preparation meets opportunity." But if we are not mentally prepared to face the ups and downs of luck, we can easily get caught up in illusions and lose balance in life. Have you ever felt anxious when things turned out unexpectedly well? Morgan wants you to understand that to maintain happiness and peace, we need to be aware of the potential risks from luck. When you achieve success, maintain humility And remember that good things can quickly pass away. Don't let luck lead you astray. Always be mentally prepared to face all possibilities. A practical way to do this is to maintain balance in all aspects of life. Invest time and effort in building lasting values such as sincere relationships, personal skills, and spiritual growth. Are you willing to do this to protect your long-term happiness? Please share your thoughts with Morgan. Imagine yourself on the cusp of success, with everything you've ever dreamed of within your reach. But remember, there are also many storms at the top. What you need to do is keep your feet firmly on the ground and not let the winds of luck lead you astray. Continue to live a simple, sincere life and be grateful for the little things. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thinking." Keep your thoughts clear and focused on what really matters. Morgan wants to share a story. There is a very successful businessman named Tom. He built a strong company and got everything he wanted: money, fame, and power. But amid that wealth, Tom began to lose his humility and let himself be drawn into lavish pleasures. He became arrogant and forgot the value of hard work and humility. Then one day, Tom's company encountered a major financial crisis. He can no longer maintain his composure and optimism like before. Hasty and ill-considered decisions caused his company to fall into debt and eventually go bankrupt. Tom realized that luck can come and go very quickly, but humility and psychological preparation to face every situation are the most important things. Morgan believes that we need to always remember the temporary nature of luck and success. Appreciate and be grateful for what you have, but don't let it make you lose humility and balance in life. Invest in sustainable values and constantly learn and grow to best prepare for every situation. Remember, true peace and happiness come from psychological and intellectual preparation, not from temporary luck. Wishing you always find joy and peace in every moment of life. Please share your thoughts and stories with Morgan so we can learn and grow together. It's great that together we have discovered the important principles of Stoic philosophy to live a peaceful and happy life. When we don't let others control our lives, accept bad things calmly, learn from failures, listen more, and practice humility, we will achieve true peace. And most importantly, always be alert to the risks of luck to maintain balance in life. Morgan hopes these shares will help you find peace and happiness in every moment. Remember, only when we live true to ourselves and know how to face all challenges calmly can we truly achieve freedom and peace of mind. And if you have completed the challenge in this video, please help Morgan press the like button, comment, finish so that YouTube will rate this video as useful and motivate others to complete the same challenge as you. If you want, you can share with your friends and subscribe to Stoic Kingdom channel so you don't miss the next videos. In addition, you can watch other videos displayed at the end of this video. Thank you, and see you again in the following videos. Wishing you peace and happiness on the path of Stoicism.